Hello everyone, welcome back to Classical Fengshui with George. And today I'm going to talk about how sound play a role in Classical Fengshui. So sound does play a role in activating what energy that is in that particular room. Thank you, viewer number 1, for joining. Feel free to say hi. So, did you know that sound plays a role? So if I talk louder, like right now, I'm activating. Hey, Gigi. We have G Gibberish blog here today, and she says hi. Hello, welcome, Gigi. Today I'm talking about sound and how sound play a role in classical feng shui. So if I talk louder in this room, in my bedroom, I am activating the energy of this. I am activating whatever energy, good or bad, that's in this bedroom. But if I talk more quietly, I am not activating that energy as much as before. And that is including if you have a stereo and if you're blasting music and like super loud where your neighbor can hear you, you're actually activating that energy wherever the stereo is. You're activating that energy of that specific room where that stereo is playing. Especially if your neighbor can hear you, you're activating it like a lot, very much. But so that can be a good thing or a bad thing. The only way to know is looking at, can you guess what chart I'm going to talk about? Put it in the comments below. So for the chart is the flying star chart. So if the flying star chart is not good for wealth, example, if the flying star chart in that specific room is not good for wealth, and if you're blasting music in that room, you're actually activating the wealth energy loss within that room. And we have G Gibberish blog have a question. Does it activating one of the flying star or the combos? So with that, it actually activates, because there are like many layers, right, in classical feng shui. So it does activate the combination of the flying star, but it's also activating the, okay, so I haven't talked about this yet, but so there's two numbers. Let me so I'm gonna do this. So let's say like my dining room. Is it my dining room? Yeah, so my dining room. So if I activate my dining room with sound, music, loud music, it is activating this combination of star, which is not the greatest for health. But it is also activating the individual stars as well. So the number 7 is not the greatest, so it's activating the money loss for the star. I know that is pretty advanced for those who are new to classical feng shui, but the sound activates all of the layers of the flying stars. So like the permanent energy, the annual energy, and the monthly energies as well. Because it also activates the individual stars themselves, but also the relationship between the combinations. Hopefully hopefully that makes sense, Gibberish blog. That is from my understanding of how sound works in classical feng shui. So that is why, okay, let's see. That is why it is good to realize if you're like running a business. So G Gibberish Blogs says, thank you. You are welcome, Gigi. So if you're running a business and for example, if you're playing that loud music in that one particular room that is actually activating for wealth loss, that does have a potential of playing a factor of maybe why you're not getting enough clients in, or why you're not getting as much income coming into your business, or it also explain why there's no financial opportunities that's coming your way, because you're actually activating the negative energy for your wealth loss, and you don't even realize it because you haven't had a proper classical feng shui consult. So with the sound, it doesn't matter if the energy of the room is good for wealth, and it doesn't matter if the energy is bad for wealth. The sound activates whatever the energy that is in that particular room. So the louder the sound is, the more that you're activating it. So the more quieter it is, the less you're activating whatever energies that's in that particular room. And in this example, I'm just using money as one of the examples. So let's see. Just checking my notes. And the basic remedy is just to keep the room quiet. If the room is not the greatest for wealth, one other basic remedy is just to keep the room quiet. And by doing that, you won't be activating the negative energies within that room. Especially if you're a musician and you're practicing in a room where it's activating the negative energy for wealth, then it's best to know that ahead of time, right? So you can go into a room. If the layout allows it, remember the layout doesn't always play well with the calculations of the flying star. Then if it does, then you can practice your instrument like the drums or like electric guitar into that room where it's good to have music, loud music, a lot of noise, a lot of activity within that room. And by activating the sound, you're actually also absorbing the energy by being in that room as well. So yeah. Okay, so just to recap, so sound does play a factor in classical feng shui, and sound can activate negative energy that may affect health, wealth, relationship, but it can also activate the positive energies of health, wealth, and relationships. It all depends on the flying stars and what the flying star calculation is. Okay, so in the next video for tomorrow, October 15th at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, I get to talk about lights and sound together and how that may play an effect of your Halloween decorations. Since October is for Halloween, we're still in the middle of the month. So I will explain how the door, the sound, the light plays a factor of what energies are activating when decorating your home. So again, it will be October 15th at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And since we have gibberish blog here today, whenever she is on live, I mentioned that she have a podcast for those who doesn't know her. Her link will be down in the descriptions below. Once the 100-day challenge is done, and then I can edit these replays. Her link will be in the descriptions below. Check her out. She just talked about her spiritual journey and discovering her why. And she's doing that by sharing her broadcast. So check her out when you can. And also, I still have, so GJ Bush asked a question. Are you planning to be in a Halloween costume for your live on Halloween Day? Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. You just have to check it. You have to stay tuned and find out on the 31st of October. Not quite sure about the time yet because the work schedule hasn't been posted up yet. Yeah, so that is that. And I'm still offering my bedroom package analysis where it will look at the energy of your specific bedroom and seeing how that bedroom is affecting your health, wealth, or relationship, or all three. And it will also look into like the door energy of the bedroom and seeing how that also affect those areas as well, the health, relationship, and wealth. And I still have the free offer of a tarot reading, and I'm using the Spooky Tarot deck. For the first 3 people that contact me first, they will get a free tarot reading, one that clarify one of their questions, and it's just a past, present, future spread, and that is included with the bedroom analysis, but it's only for the first 3 people, and it does expire at the end of this month, October 31st on midnight. So check that out. DM me. My contact information is down in the descriptions below. And if you also would just want a tarot reading, I also offer that as well. Just contact me on the descriptions below. And yeah, that is it for today. Remember to like this video, share this video with your friends and family. And if you haven't done so, click the red subscribe button down in the link below, right there, the red button. And stay classy with Classical Fengshui. Bye, 谢谢你. Thanks, Gigi, for joining. I appreciate it. Glad to have you here. 再见.